What to do, family? What up? What up? What up? It's your boy CP. I'm back with another video, man. This the 49th edition. You know what I'm saying? And let's get to it, man. Let's not waste time. And so I want to go over last week's analysis. You know what I'm saying? Just to sort of see how we went, and then we can, and then we could now focus on o- on this week's coming analysis. You know what I'm saying? All right. So with DXY, if you remember well, was around this region, so we're expecting a pullback before a surge up, and DXY has really played out well. You know what I'm saying? And when, once we analyze, we'll find out that we'll find out that actually it's in a critical zone, which could also indicate a nice breakout to either side. And then we have we call it we call this Euro USD splayed out to the T. But what we didn't get was a proper entry, so we just managed to get an entry at the break of this flag, but just before the break of this flag. Once you saw that doji in the middle there, we got an entry because it was a bearish flag. So if it's a bearish flag, the only breakout is to the downside, and then it fell up until up until the negative 0.27 region as I predicted. So now let's check out gold, see how it played out. So we have gold right here. So with gold, I expected it to go up and retest this green region. It almost did, but it fell. It fell around around 112, 120 pips before surging up. You know what I'm saying? So we sort of went because I'd expected gold. I To be honest, I'd expected the US dollar strength. So um, meaning that gold would fall to around this region. That's what I thought, but that wasn't the case. So when I get to the JPY, GBPJPY, um, yeah, we have GBPJPY here, and this is exactly what happened from here. I said we're gonna come down here. We came down here, no problems, anything. I mean, no stressing about that. Let's see, CAD JPY. Yeah, CAD JPY. I'm still expecting price to come as low as this region right here. We still haven't reached the target for this one, so I still expect more downside to the bottom. Okay, and then Euro JPY. I think that's the last one. Euro JPY. Oh, as you can see, break out of this bearish flag right here. Breakout, and we came down to my target time. My arrow stopped around here, so played out really quite well. 5 out of 7 charts played out. Gold went back halfway. Excuse me. And for CAD JPY, what it did was it's actually around 60 pips in profit, but it's halfway to the target, so I still expect more downsides. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start off the week, you know, the start of the week by looking at the DXY. You know what I'm saying? See what to try and draw any zones that we think we can get and everything. But first and foremost, let's get on the weekly. See how the weekly closed. The weekly is very, very, very bullish. To be honest, it's very bullish. And if you can really look at this chart, right? If you can really look at this chart, we had a really there was a really strong resistance around this region. This was a strong resistance for so long. This region right here, it's been a strong resistance for so long. So I'm probably expecting, let's see, this go down. Yeah, this region right here. If you look at it, respecting, then break. Because this to be honest, this looks like a ascending triangle. If you look at this resistance followed by this diagonal counter trend line here, it'll be an ascending triangle. So I still expect maybe I'm bullish, but maybe price can come, retest around somewhere here before going to the top. But let's break it down the 4 hour really and see exactly what we could expect to happen, or we could hope to happen. Okay. Mm, okay. So oh yeah, with this is the GXY, right? So the GXY, I'm very much bullish. But what I'm trying to figure out is, okay, is have we retested this place? Because I doubt we have. So I'm just trying to see. Okay. All right. So this is my my um my and I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do, right? So I expect maybe another 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 push back down before we get the moving to the top. We're still going to the top though. That's certain. But if if we at all break this this previous resistance, which has now turned to support, if we break it going down, then I may look for shorts. But apart from that, this looks like a proper support, and we're about to bounce back going up. Or we can just bounce back from it. So what I would say you should do is, if you want to trade this pair, um, for example, whatever lot size that you normally open, just open half of it. For example, if you open a 0.02, open a 0.01, and then when price pulls back and then please set your limit to around the 97.90 region. I mean 97.87 region. Reason why is because sometimes price could just shoot up, you know what I'm saying, without actually bouncing back. So you'd want to have a position and not miss out by saying it never came to end, because that was the story of my life for the past few years. Okay, so we're gonna go to Euro USD. Yeah, Euro USD, pretty much we are done with the old stuff. Now we're trying to figure out as to what could happen, right? So we're gonna start off on the weekly. Okay, now if you look at the weekly, what do we see? Let me remove all of this. The weekly, what do I see? Um, let me see. Let me just try. Okay, this looks like a nice break. Bearish candle, very nice bearish candle, followed by it'll look much better on the 4 hour when I sort of draw my support resistance for you guys to actually notice what I'm talking about. Like here. So this is the 4 hour, right? And then from the 4 hour, what I need to do is I need to have something like this. So we have Euro USD, and if you look at Euro USD in the long run, Euro Euro USD is in a downward movement from now on. We are starting to go down seriously. So I'll be looking for sales. Of course, we're gonna get into areas where we're gonna consolidate and stuff, but your positions should be sales most of the time, because basically, let me just um because I believe. Oh, can you? I'm only trying to make it, but anyway. Okay, so yes, let me just do this. Yeah, we're going down the long term. I'll have long term targets, but for now, the target you could just have at the moment is actually based on previous Fibo. You see, the target should be 1.10800 because we're gonna start short. You could short from now, but also I believe that once we go up and retest, short from that area one. But the long term we're going down. These are like sort of long term trades. But for this week, just stick to your just stick to buying the dollar, and then things will turn out good. But only if it moves according to how you expected it, and it also comes to your entry point. Don't rush things. Also, by the way. Okay. We got what's this guy's name? Gold. You got gold, and then if you look at this chart, gold, gold rejected my beautiful counter trend line. This counter trend line, you rejected it and closed bullish. So now this could indicate a bounce off the trend line, indicating that we're about to make higher highs. Indicating that we're about to make higher highs. You know what I'm saying? But let's go back down to the daily. Okay, and then if you look at the daily looks like it's just closed on the line with my trend line. So I may be thinking of a bit of shorts, to be honest. But based on the fact that I'm also looking for dollar uh, dollar, what is it? Dollar strength. Yes. Okay, let me see what I can. Mm, all right. Um. Okay. This is how we should view this one. What's this chart? Yeah, whatever it is. This is how we should view it. Where is that? Yes. This is how we should view it. This price is gonna still keep on playing in between here. You know what I'm saying? I still believe maybe price may come here, bounce off there, and then we get that final fall down here. Uh, That this is exactly what I'm hoping for, guys. I'm hoping for, as long as price is within this channel, we don't trade. Or we are just waiting for the breakout out of this channel, and our candlestick out of the channel will confirm that. You understand? Followed by a confirmation of a 4 hour candlestick. You know what I'm saying? At the close of a 4 hour candlestick, not just any 4 hour candlestick. All right, that's my goal. And then I'm gonna add like two more, but let's see which pairs have like the most news. Uh, let's see which pairs have like the most news, and then from then we'll see what to do. Maybe we may choose those. Okay, okay, so we got okay, so on Monday we got okay GBP. I'm just looking for the pair that got will follow these news at the end of the video. Ooh, okay. We have NFP, and we also have the FOMC this week. So the US dollar is gonna be busy. All right. I like that. I like that. I like that. So let's do another USD, and then I'm gonna take like a JPY, another one. You understand me? So I'm gonna choose like a USD CAD. USD CAD. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's analyze this again. First of all, we'll start off with the weekly. With the weekly, mm, mm, okay, with the weekly, just so we're seeing the bullish way up. I told the weekly, I just look at the last candle, I don't really take anything into consideration that much. I just look at the last candle, so it could sort of give me like a guide as to what I could really expect. Okay, but apart from there, let me just. Hey man, this chart is dirty. Wait, I'm sorry, man. I just realized now. Yes, so we have these beautiful regions. Then if price comes back here, guys, we're gonna play around this region again. Trust me. That's if price comes back around that region again. Okay. All right. Okay, and then we're gonna have a 4 hour. 4 hour. 4 hour. Um. 4 hour support zones. But these are continuation. So okay, so we've broken back into this. So I just pretty much expect us to fall and bounce around here. Then once you get to this region, then we may either bounce back up and make another high, or let me do this. Sorry. So all have these type of movements. This type of movement. Yes, guys, you see what there. So we want to come down for sure. We want to come to this region, then we may retest because we would have broken this area. Once we get to this region, we're gonna sell again, and if we sell again, our targets will be down right here. This is how I see my USD CAD moving around. So and then I'm gonna go to GBPJPY because I saw a couple of GBP news also. So I'm gonna go to GBPJPY. Let's see what they got. Okay. So looking at GBPJPY, looking at the bigger time frames, the time frames is telling us it's just telling us a story. We have 2 weeks ago we had an engulfing bearish candle. After a bearish candle, we were followed by another bearish candle, right? And then out. And then if you look right well to this, we had a symmetrical triangle that was broken to the downside. Then price decided to come back inside. After price coming back inside, we broke to the downside. You see what I'm saying? So I could be expecting a retest and a followed downside. But let me explain what I'm talking about. Um, okay, let me just get there. All right, so we have this. Yes, this is where actually This is now my targets for GBPJPY are gonna be down right here. Whoa. Yep, this is where that's my targets for that's my that's my targets for for GBPJPY, guys. So I'm just gonna wait for the break of the previous low followed by a retest, because price will always retest followed by a retest. So I'm retest. So like a retest, I'm basically talking about this. You see how the prices came back down and then made like a support by making those wicks and went up to retest that previous wick. I mean that previous support, which is now resistant, then broke this support. Now need to retest it to make it resistance. Now when I break this, just like they're gonna keep on moving in waveform, just like that, up and down, up and down, up and down, up, down to retest, then up, down to retest, and then also vice versa. So I just see gold fall into the 1.2, I mean 142 region, 142 region, yeah. And then I'm also gonna be I'm also gonna be sending some charts over in I think tonight or tomorrow morning. Yeah. So let's check out the news though. As I was talking about, we got tomorrow, we got Bank of England will be speaking. His name is Carney, you know what I'm saying? I don't think those will be like any high impact news. And then for Tuesday, Chinese yuan, New Zealand dollar, Canadian GDP. Yeah, some of these I think they are not that high impact, but yes, they do move though. But then on Wednesday, Chinese bank holiday, Swiss franc bank holiday, uh, French bank holiday, German bank holiday, Italian bank holiday, and then we also have the FOMC and the federal funds rate, and the federal funds rate. So it's gonna be a really hectic day for the USD come Wednesday, and then for Thursday, we have GBP whole GBP only. GBP only. We have the inflation report, official bank rate. Okay, I think this week is gonna be a busy week. So I expect the GBP also to be quite very volatile too. And then for Friday we have the non-farm payroll. Yes, guys. I'm sorry for the bit of noise for the past 5 minutes. It was my mom making noise all over the house. But yeah, stay safe. Stay pipping. I'll send the chats over tonight or tomorrow morning, and stay blessed. It's your boy Chap.